Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. Today is going to be the best makeup of 2016. So let's get right into it. I'm going to be sharing with you all of my favorite makeup of 2016. So let's jump right in. I have three sprays right here that I loved. This first one is the Smashbox Photo Finish Primer Water. I really liked this to do a quick spray and then put my foundation on, and it makes your foundation look really flawless. It was oil free, alcohol free. I loved everything about this. If you're looking for a cheaper alternative, the Hard Candy had came out with one. This is the Sheer Envy Hydrating Primer Mist. This one is a 12-hour power. So this one is a 12-hour primer mist, and I really like this one because it was a hydrating kind of. This one is oil-free, silicone-free, and alcohol-free, just like this one. So if you're not wanting to pay the extra money for this one, you can get this one. I believe it was like $8. So if you're wanting a cheaper alternative. These are awesome. I love them. The next one is the L'Oreal Infallible Pro Spray and Set. This was amazing. I love the whole Infallible line. Here is really nice. I love to set my makeup and I like to spray it before. It makes my makeup stay on all day. It's amazing. It's the best setting spray that I've seen and I loved every day. So this is the Infallible Pro Matte. It's so great for I have combination to oily skin, and this is a demi matte foundation and it just looks so good on my skin. Pro Glow. I love this now in the winter time because it gives me like a luminous kind of look to the skin. It looks so pretty. It looks really pretty on the skin. I just really love it. It gives you a radiant finish. Is for normal to dry skin, which is really good because in the wintertime my skin usually gets dry, so this is just perfect for it. This one really reminded me of the Maybelline Dream Velvet. It had the same texture to it. It's kind of a moussey kind of feel to it, so they really are similar. I think it's the same concept. It gives you that moussey texture, and I like the hydrating feeling to it. I don't really see anybody talk about this. My perfect shade was 90 Honey Beige, and again I had to buy this a couple times to find my perfect shade. But when I finally did, I just instantly fell in love with this. I like it. I really do like it for the winter months. It gives me a nice hydrating feel to the skin. So it's amazing. I liked it. From the Infallible, I also love the L'Oreal Infallible Pro Matte Powder. This is a 16-hour matte finish powder, and I absolutely loved it. It just matched me very nicely. It's a very silky kind of powder. True Match Lumi Cushion. When this came out, I think I had to buy a few of these to find my perfect shade, but I finally found that it was W5.5. It matched me perfectly. You just lift this out, and this is great for traveling. The perfect color match. I just loved everything about this. It's so beautiful. It gives you a radiant finish. I just really love this. I like to use this with a beauty sponge. I just, dab it in there. And thing by L'Oreal. This is the Brow Stylist Plumper Brow Mascara. I love this. I think the writing has come off. I think I'm gonna have to get a new one. But I just thought it was awesome. It had little fibers in it. This is how small the little wand was. It really sets my brows really nicely. I like the color. This is in the color medium to dark. Okay. This is another product from L'Oreal. This is the Brow Stylist Definer Fine Tip what is it? Brow pencil. It's amazing. I loved it. This was a complete dupe for the Anastasia Brow Wiz, I think, in my opinion. I still use the Anastasia one. I use it to carve out my brows, and then I like to use this to fill them in, and it's fantastic. This is what the pencil actually looks like. It's just like the Anastasia one. I kid you not. And this one is half the price of the Anastasia one. I believe the Anastasia one's like $21. It's perfect. So I love this. I got it in the shade Dark Brunette, and it's perfect. This is the Maybelline Fit Me foundation. This is the matte and poreless. I love this so much. It really blurs out my pores, makes me really matte, and I loved it. I wish it was a pump, but you know, it's one of those dump out things, but I love this. Maybelline is their Master Contour palette. This was really good. The blush, it was supposed to be a dupe for the NARS Orgasm blush. A pretty color, if you can see that. It's a gorgeous blush. The contour shade is just right, and the highlighter was amazing. This one is the, I believe, yeah, it's the medium to deep contour palette. I loved it. And there's the highlighting shade right there. This is the Master Conceal. This one had came out, and this was a perfect dupe for the MAC Pro Conceal. It's good at dark circles and making it bright. I got it in the shade light medium. It's perfect. One I loved is the Maybelline Super Stay Better Skin. I did not like the foundation. I thought the foundation was really oily for my skin. I tried to use it, and it just made me so oily. So I don't know, but I loved the concealer. This one is in the shade light medium. It's just the perfect under eye concealer. I liked the color. Yes, I think the concealer is amazing in my opinion. Okay, I have a mascara from Maybelline. I think they had killed it with this when this came out. This is the Falsies Push Up Drama. I love the original Maybelline Push Up, the Falsies, I think it was called, the original Falsies in a purple mascara. I don't know, it's really old school, but when they came out with this was just my love. I bought it a couple times already. This is the Falsie Push Up Drama. It's waterproof. This is what it looks like right there. It's really fat, and it seems to get all of my lashes perfectly. I just love this formula. Holds the curl all day long, and I've never had any problems with this. I will continue to buy this until they stop making it. I really like it. CoverGirl, this is the Clean Matte Foundation. This is like a BB cream. It's for oily skin. It was perfect for my skin. I just absolutely adored it. It's oil free. It doesn't have any SPF in it, so it was awesome. I mean, I like foundations that don't have the SPF, because the SPF seems to make me oily, like extremely oily. And this one didn't have it. It was fantastic. I loved the finished foundation. I loved it. So this is the CoverGirl Clean Matte. So also came out with the CoverGirl True Blend blushes, and this one just stood out to me. This is the Deep Mauve 305 Deep Mauve, and it's such a beautiful shade. Oh my gosh, it's so beautiful, you guys. I didn't think nothing of it. It has like a pearly kind of look to it, but it's absolutely gorgeous. It lasts all day long. The pigmentation is amazing, and I just absolutely adore this. NYX No Filter Finishing Powder. This thing is amazing. It gives you a flawless look to the skin. It gives you like just a really flawless finish. This reminds me of MAC Mineralized Skin Finish, but this one is really more beautiful. It's very silky smooth, and it just gives you a flawless finish to your skin. I think it's like butter. I mean, it's seriously like butter on your skin. It blends in. I got it in the shade medium olive. It matches me perfectly. Thing is the Essence Pure Nude highlighter. Now this one gives you like a very everyday subtle kind of highlighter. That's why I really like this. It wasn't that bam kind of highlight, you know, when you're going out you want the highlight on fleek. It's not that kind of highlighter. This is for an everyday, you're just going to do some errands, you want that, you know, wake up glow to the skin. So this is fantastic. It really is a very silky kind of formulation, and it just gives you just enough of a highlight. It's that right there. It's $3 or $4 from Essence. You can't go wrong. This one is in number 10, Be My Highlight. So try this out. I found it at Ulta. It's great. Pro Longwear Waterproof Foundation. I haven't heard anybody talk about this, but I even tested it in the shower, and it really is great. Flawless kind of foundation, and it's waterproof. Waterproof foundations is great. I got it in NC42. That's in my shade in MAC, and it's perfect. So the Wet n Wild Mega Glow highlighting powders. These were crazy. When these came out, I mean, they were flying off the shelves for good reason. These were such beautiful highlighters. What made me buy it was Jeffree Star had I think he did a Snapchat, and he swatched these two, and I ran to the store and I happened to find both of them. And oh my gosh, this one is Precious Petals. It's like a champagne highlight. That one right there, look at that. Amazing. And this one is Crown of My Canopy. I love this one too. This was good for my kind of skin tone or darker. Look at that. These are so amazing. Fantastic highlighters. Whoa, Wet n Wild. And I really think this one is beautiful. Look at that. Oh, it's gorgeous. Whew. It is so gorgeous. But this is a really beautiful highlighter. Look at that. It's gorgeous. Wet n Wild has been amazing this past year. Amazing. And I can't wait to see what they're coming out this year. I'm excited. I'm excited. The next is the Wet n Wild Mega Glow Contouring Palette. Look at that. Barely hanging on. And a hit pan on both. This is an amazing contour palette. I have backups. Trust me. I just think this was a beautiful, stunning contour palette. It's my favorite, as you can tell. It's amazing. I used it every single day. I still do. It's amazing.